If you're a fan of Alicorns in My Little Pony, you will like to know that today's video is focused in them, but in a different way. I'm going to list these creatures starting from weakest to strongest. So grab a snack and let's go to the video. Hey beautiful people, I'm Julie, and in last place we have Trixie, the humble princess. But wait, she isn't from G4 universe that we know. Actually, she is from another dimension that showed up in comics of My Little Pony. She is in last place because we really don't know a lot about her and her powers. Like, she can be a princess that's strong as Twilight, or she is more inferior level like Cadence. Well, I think we'll never know. 10th place, Cadence. Don't be upset with me, but even Cadence being an Alicorn princess isn't as powerful as you think. Okay, she knows the spell from the Crystal Heart now, but that's it. If for some reason Cadence come across a giant monster that wasn't made out of pudding, I don't know if she would be able to defeat it just by the power of love and lighting or something like that. But I think that Cadence would be a nice healer that would help other ponies grow stronger, like Mercy from Overwatch or the medic from Team Fortress 2. 9th place, Sunny Star Scout. Even though she is almost a recent Alicorn from G5, Sunny don't have that much power yet. What I mean is, where are the teleportation powers or those complicated magics that only Alicorn know? Look, I know that she is still getting used to her powers and such, but I mean, she could try to study a little so she could improve her magic, because man, her fight against Opaline was the most meh of this generation. Sunny only knew how to defend her with her shield, and didn't even face the pony directly. And in the end, it wasn't even Sunny who defeated her, but the other ponies with their magic while Sunny just looked. But what do you think? Am I overreacting, or their fight was just boring? Leave it in the comments, okay? 8th place, Shadow Pony. Before anything, I don't know if I can count that as a pony as an Alicorn, because he is a numbrous, a creature that is made out of shadow and smoke, just like King Sombra. But if we're going to consider it an Alicorn, it is pretty weak compared to the next ones, because like, it only had size, really. When it got used to its powers, it was just a bright flash of light. I was imagining something darker like a spirit summoning, or even some spell that made ponies to fight with everything. Not a laser beam that takes Sturdian out of a magical creature. It would become a great opponent to Twilight and the Pillars, but no. They rather discard all the potentials of the beast and send it to the trash in blink of an eye. 7th place, Opaline Arcana. Like, G5 wasn't disappointing enough for me. It has this awful ending for Opaline. Man, come on. G5 created a lot of expectation for this Alicorn, making Twilight appear for a few seconds and saying that Opaline was very dangerous pony, or Spike showing up again this season and saying how mighty and dangerous Opaline could be, a fire Alicorn. Then we were like, what? This one is going to be a hard one. Even Twilight fears her. The pony didn't even use so much magic. It was just a cheap copy of Starlight with that thing of stole cutie marks, and man, what an awful fight. I really thought that Opaline's final fight with the new main 6 would be in the level of Twilight and T-Rex, with many explosions, destruction all around it, and a lot of powerful magic. I hope that the next villains of this generation are better and more intimidating than Opaline. 6th place, Pinkie Pie. As Princess Trixie was a case shown just in comics, Pinkie Pie's Alicorn is also a case apart of the original show, being in the comics where she became the new Princess of Chaos. I say that because Pony almost took Discord's place as the Lord of Chaos. And that for me was pretty amazing, since she adapted to Chaos Dimension really quickly, learning how to control it, all of the world, and transforming herself in the own dimension all crazy and pink. But after she got challenged by Discord to see who would create the most bizarre and random thing possible, Pinkie lost its charge as Chaos Princess Alicorn, making her come back to a normal terrestrial pony that she is. Or maybe not. And if you like Pinkie in this Alicorn form, leave a like in this video. But if you prefer her as a normal terrestrial form, tell me in the comments why, okay? 5th place, Cozy Glow. What this pony didn't have in size, she has in evilness. And that only got worse when the pony became an Alicorn. In increasing her lust for power even more. But even though with all this Alicorn power, she couldn't do anything alone, since she was really impulsive and angry. She was just capable of beating Twilight and her friends with the help of T-Rex and Chrysalis, because besides that, I don't know if she would be that threatening. 4th place, Luna. And now the list gets interesting, because in the 4th place we have Princess Luna, the young sibling of Celestia and responsible for raising the moon and watching over Pony's dreams. Luna is as strong as Celestia, especially when she transformed herself into Nightmare Moon. And if there wasn't for the elements of harmony, Nightmare Moon would have brought eternal light for all Equestria. She isn't higher than Celestia in this list because she was defeated by Celestia the first time and after by the main 6. But it is undeniable that she has an absurd power. That is the power to go into Pony's dreams and turn them into nightmares, making them suffer with their own mind. 3rd place, Celestia. By being the oldest sibling, naturally she is stronger than her sister Luna. Not to mention that most part of the royal tasks are taken care by her, Celestia, wanting her or not. The princess was responsible for raising the sun to all Equestria. But after the banishing of 1,000 years to Luna, she also needed to raise the moon at the same time, besides being responsible for the stars and maybe even the planets. Celestia also could turn any pony of any species into an alicorn, but when it's about face-to-face fight, both her and her sister don't seem to be good at it, since the responsibility always fell in the hands of the main 6. 2nd place, Flurry Heart. She is only high in this list because she is a natural-born alicorn, that means with no use of magic, and we saw how powerful she is even though she's just a baby. Not to mention that, according to the glass panel in Twilight's castle, Flurry Heart accomplished a great triumph in the Crystal Empire. And man, if she already had all that power, being just a little alicorn, I wonder if she was powerful as Twilight. Man, I wish I could have seen more about Flurry Heart, right? 1st place, Twilight Sparkle. Yeah, I think everybody was expecting her in the 1st place, right? But what can I do? The pony always showed herself with a big talent for magic, besides being really dedicated with the studies. The girl knows almost any kind of magic that you think about, and she was the only one to finish an ancient spell that Star's Will created. Is there any pony stronger than this one? I don't think that. After she became the ruler of Equestria, she might have doubled her power, maybe even more than Celestia and Luna together. But hey, what do you think about my ranking of Alicorns? If you have a different opinion, feel free to make your own list in the comments, okay? And if you're new around here, don't forget to subscribe to not lose any type of content on this channel. Thanks for watching till here and hasta la vista!